Hello, my friends. I just got to Hershey. A little bit late, just a few minutes late here. Thankful it's not raining, but we're heading right into our first scare zone. The music is a little bit loud in here, but they've kind of rearranged things and pushed things over in this direction over the bridge. The fog is in the air, and here are the scare actors. Oh, they look good. I like this area.
Creature repellent. You're welcome.
Ooh, thank you. Oh, this one looks great. Yeah. Look at what they did with the smoking area. Oh, this is cool. Oh, hey, is that a slider? That's not a decayed slider, is it? Oh, snap. They're starting to learn. It's being passed on. It's catching on in this third year. That's exciting to see. Well, I found the sign for the scare zone, so I guess this is the official start of it. For some reason on the map, Darkstone's Hollow was kind of indicated to go further on out here in this whole area, but oh well. I see our first house of the night up ahead. Now it's only a little after 6 and the queue house there is already filling up pretty quick. Taking a quick look at the wait times here shortly after the event starts on a Sunday. The new one, Estate of Evil, at a 60-minute wait is unsurprising. Love the effects. I did get put in as the caboose. There were some scare actors that did notice me and come back out of their boo hole, which was really nice. So to the 3 or 4 of you who did get on camera, thank you. I appreciate that. I wanted to catch that Stormrunner launch, but hello, welcome to Dark Nights in its 3rd year. 1 new house this year, and 2 new members of Decay Brigade have made the journey from California. And there's also a new area down by the water park, utilizing that space into kind of a less spooky, but where you can get your food and merchandise and all that stuff, maybe less chaotic, I guess. I don't know. There is Treatville. I'm not exploring that tonight. And sadly, this event on Sundays runs 6 to 10, which I've complained about Dorney Park only being open 7 to 11. Here, 6 to 10, it's going to be light out for the majority of the event, which is interesting. I think it's time to check out the newest house of this season, Estate of Evil. I read the description for this one, and I'm still a little confused, and I'm showing you the wait times now as we approach 7 p.m. I do like what they've done with this. They've utilized the catering area and just kind of concentrated most of the Dark Nights attractions down towards this bottom area by Fahrenheit and below. But speaking of,
oh man, already touching bodies.
Fresh meats. 99 body bags on the wall. 99 body bags.
That's cool. Some great effects.
This one? This one? This one. Yeah.
We got a little lost. It's okay, we're good.
I'll see you, Jimmy.
Give me your skin! Huh?
Yeah.
Won't you come and play with us? Diddy Courtney!
That wallpaper is really pretty though. I know. Where did they find it?
All of you, leave. Get out.
Just getting done there, and oh my goodness, if it weren't for this shirt, this little Haunted Mansion shirt I have being glow in the dark, there was a group behind me that would have gotten so lost. It was kind of funny. But okay, I really like the length of it. What's up? Yeah, I'm doing a review. Do you want to say hi?
Hi! Hi!
Hi to everybody who came to say hi. Your enthusiasm and excitement for this event is awesome. I kind of lost my train of thought a little, but the new house, it was long. There were some dark spots. There were some good scares. There were some empty-ish rooms like that looked like they should have had a scare actor, but maybe had like a mannequin instead or something like that. There's an outdoor area that will look really cool at night, and it was a lot longer than I thought. There were a few bare walls that kind of threw everybody off. Whoever was leading the group went into a dead end. So yeah, we got lost. We all had to collectively as a group back up and then turn where we were supposed to turn. And I think they just, you know, it looked a little unfinished parts of the sets because you saw like the backs of the boards, like the big fake walls that they had up. Also to note, because of where you exit, I did not get to see the fallout zone. I just went right around it. So let's head on in. I just barely missed the pyro going off there, but you can feel the heat from the walkways. That's pretty crazy.
Could use one of these in here.
What? It's minty. It's fresh. It's wonderful.
That's not what that is. Don't breathe it in! It's already gotten to you.
That's okay.
It's too late.
I didn't have any other plans. Now that is a proper scare zone sign, the fallout zone. People love this. Amazing. Now that I'm over here by the speakers, it's actually synced. At the moment, this whole toxic zone feels a little light on scare actors. But anyway, let's press forward and maybe take a little break and check out what they have at the Dark Knight's Emporium. And here we are. I just want to check out what they got for like the house shirt and stuff this year. I see they do have a whole Estate of Evil collection. They have beanies for everything. Wow. Let's see, keychains. I do like the little miner's hat. They really go hard with the merch here, don't they? What does Dark Knight smell like? I'm going to investigate real quick. Dark Knights reminds me of the smell of fog and sort of E.T. a little bit, but minus that foresty scent. Interesting. For some reason, not keeping tradition, they've gone with front of the shirt designs. Traditionally, house shirts, they have like a little emblem on the corner here, like where a pocket would be, and then you have all the houses on the back, and that's what they did last year. Because basically the hoodies are the way they should be, where they have all the attractions on the back, and then a little Dark Knights logo on the front. So I guess that means no house shirt for me this time, but let's take a look at what else they got. I do like the blue motif that they went with this year. Oh, and socks. Dark Knight socks. This makes me think of Batman. I feel like Six Flags has had something similar to that. And shout out to the Decay Brigade having their own little section in the merch shop. I don't know if I want to wait until it gets darker before we actually go through Midway of Misery. So there is a new area kind of over by Lightning Racer in the water park that we can check out. All right, the music is loud, so I'm getting nice and close here. Reactor rations from that start point, and then over by the Toxic Crust. They've done up this whole area and kind of located all the food and stuff here. I guess it's like an alternate path now, so that you can avoid the Decay Brigade and the Midway of Misery. And they have performers here. Oh, that's fun. Now this I did not expect. They have a designated space here so you can meet the Decay Brigade. This is like Disneyland. They're now characters, like Meet and greet characters, huh? Oh my goodness, I never thought I would see something like that. They're like really celebrities over here. It blows my mind because if you go to like Knott's, Southern California and stuff, they're out there all the time and people do appreciate them and enjoy what they can do. But here, there's still such a novelty around it that sliding and the stuff that the Decay Brigade does is just, it blows people's minds out here. They're theming all of these after their scare zones and houses. It's great that they're just diving headfirst into it and just fully embracing all of this. And that sounds amazing, and I think I'm gonna get it. But I'm trying to find a place to eat this away from the speakers that are super loud. I can feel my ears clamping down. Excited for these corn dogs. And we're now heading into the midway of Misery, but I'm not doing the full walkthrough of it right now. It's cool to see what they've done to kind of concentrate all the spookiness down here and the food and stuff with the non-spookiness in the boardwalk, so you don't have to go up and down, because that's what happened to me in previous years. Anyway, corn dogs were good, a bit overpriced at $10, but they hit the spot. They gave me enough energy to now head into our next house, Auntie Mortem's Abattoir. All right, here we go. Sadly, I am the caboose of this group, and that's, I guess, being by myself, that's lent itself well to them just tag me onto the end of different groups.
So friendly, so kind. So kind.
The pyro is really going on. Ow, why did I just look at it? But Auntie Mortem's, all right. Very big difference from last year when I was pulsed by myself. However, it was still fun. It's a good looking maze. The scares are sort of kind of there. It's pretty cool. But obviously, when you're in a big group, you're not going to be the only one getting all the attention. I will say though, I think fresh meat, just in spooky places in general at haunts, is a little bit overused nowadays. I know it makes sense in this context, but it gets used by everybody. It's now around 8 p.m. and here we are looking at the current wait times. Twisted Carnival is only 15. Once again, as a solo traveler, I am the caboose of the group.
your mind has been distorted this evening. I have twisted you through the carnival upside down. You look at the floor, but it is the ceiling. Yes, under hypnosis. I made you do that. Right this way, there is no resisting. You must wait. This way, under my hypnosis. Yes, right this way now, everybody, right this way.
So that was an interesting run. I had a group of girls ahead of me that just, they were taking their time, they were scared. Every scare actor interacted with them. And I did like, out of everything, I don't remember seeing like the monkey with the cymbals, or was a scare actor like that. There used to be a story moment at the very beginning with the crystal ball, and it would break and then you would go in. Very similar to like how they do the elevator in the mining house. But the ending, I think, was an improvement where you actually leave the circus going backstage and you see like rigging and stuff like that. So I think they needed to tie it in with the front, and then it seemed like there was a sense of a story that just didn't get fully realized yet. Night has officially fallen out here for the event, but I think so we have most of the time remaining for the Midway of Misery. We'll do our last house of the night, The Descent, Catacombs of Decay. A little around 8:15 or 8:30. Here are the wait times. The new maze of the Estate of Evil sure is popular. I am not the caboose for this last one. It's very exciting.
We have rare books and antique books, and books I would not recommend reading out loud at nighttime. Enjoy the collection, then come back for donuts. You might die.
Send the short guy in first.
Come on, midget.
I can't see him like that. Go, stay! Hurry, go! You don't want to stay here!
I could just see the vid. Your shirt's the only way I can see.
I wore it on purpose. Like a lot of these are so dark. So that one is probably, let me back up a second. There's a new production company that's running all of the houses, right? They parted ways with whoever ran it for the first 2 years. And this, I was wondering if you were going to see like a rough transition between, you know, the handoff there, because there's only one new house that presumably that production company, the new one, is responsible for. So this is probably the first house that I've seen where that handoff wasn't the smoothest. It had a storyline for sure beforehand in the previous 2 years. It just, something was, I don't know what the intro, how that connected to the rest of the house. And the house again, and I've had this complaint in previous years, is that it's just disorienting for no good reason. Like, there's a reason I'm wearing a Haunted Mansion shirt to Hersheypark, and that's because it glows in the dark. It makes it easier for the group behind me to find me and to know where to go. There's a room, particularly, like all of it is pretty dark, and that's why the video is probably not going to be the most exciting. But at the very end, there's a hallway that backed up entirely because it's completely pitch black, it's full of fog, and the room right by that has a scare actor in it, and I swear we spent so much time in there I could have heard his life story. So we're here at the front of the Midway of Misery at night so we can do it justice. Very interesting that they have like a photographer out here. Like in their third year, they're figuring out what's working and where to put the upcharges and stuff. And anyway, let's get exploring.
Oh, the
emotions. She's tired.
Oh, traffic jam.
Hey, we have a local slider in the mix with the Decay Brigade. And we've now reached the outer bounds of the Midway of Misery. I'm glad to see all of these wonderful props here. And the Ferris wheel down here, it just looks amazing. Oh, I'm so sad I missed that one. So that about does it for all of the houses and all the scare zones. However, there is one other thing that's happening down here, and it's a show. There is going to be like a little slider show, expo, demo, whatever they're referring to it as. I think they're just trying it out. It might be on the official map, I'm not sure, but it's similar to how I pointed out the meet and greet. They're just trying things out. I think it's awesome, and that's what we're gonna finish things up on, because I know a lot of you watch these videos, especially the Dark Knight stuff, for the Decay Brigade. With that, I think it's been a successful night here at Dark Knights. We've done all the houses, we've seen all the scare zones, we saw ourselves a little slider show. Makes me miss Midsummer Scream real bad. And yeah, that about does it here for tonight. I definitely will be back to check out more when there's more people here, so I can get the other stuff that you guys enjoy that I've been posting on like Instagram and TikTok, which is people getting scared by the Decay Brigade. But anyway, check me out on those channels. Please say hi. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and I hope you go make your own adventure. Bye.